your host on this channel. In this video, we are going to be having our discussion on the upcoming transit of planet Saturn, which is going to be changing signs on April 28th. So friends, next month of April is gonna witness a lot many planetary shift, but out of all of them, just because Saturn stays in one zodiac sign for around 2.5 years of time, and when we talk about laying foundation to something substantial, something concrete, attainment of position, power, finding your purpose, so all those things are attached with Saturn only. So Saturn is going to be changing signs. Although friends, the catch over here is that Saturn is going to be making a final foray in the Aquarius sign next year in the month of January only, like January 2023. But briefly, on April 28th next month, Saturn will enter the Aquarius sign and it's going to be transiting there till July 12th. So this is going to be a time frame or a window which can actually give you a sneak peek. It can give you an idea that what exactly and ultimately will come out when Saturn will finally move in the Aquarius sign next year in the month of January. And the second approach of looking at this upcoming transit of Saturn is that just because friends, like ever since Saturn has entered the Capricorn sign from 2020, so it is also going to give you this hint that in whichever line you have been working hard or your efforts are going in, are you in the right direction or not, or what kind of results are awaiting for you. So all of those things can materialize or can be foreseen, can be tested with this upcoming transit of Saturn in the Aquarius sign. So now friends, before we will start our discussion, as you know that when we talk about from Saturn's perspective, Saturn definitely is the planet of justice, of karma. It represents your capacity to endure hardship. Saturn is a planet of justice, so that means that it grants you the success, but it all comes down to you have to earn the reward which you are expecting from the planet Saturn. Saturn generally is seen as a very dignified planet in the charts of very prominent successful politicians or actors or all those nature or line of work where you have to deal with the masses, where you have to influence the masses. Whenever we talk about doing something for the welfare of the society, of the community, or all those people who are being seen as the true philanthropic or humanitarian people, so trust me, all of those capacity and potential we generally get only from the grace of the planet Saturn only, and that is the only reason Saturn is considered as the planet of greatness. Now friends, when we talk about from the Aquarius's perspective, so definitely friends, Aquarius is Saturn's Mool Trikon sign. It's Saturn's very favorite zodiac sign to be placed in. The second thing is that Aquarius is a fixed sign, Aquarius is a air sign, and over and above that, Aquarius is a sign which is being ruled by both Saturn and Rahu. So Aquarius acquire all the philanthropic, all the humanitarian, hardworking side from or these traits from the planet Saturn, and it acquire its innovative, original, out of the box way, scientific way of looking at things, all these qualities from the Rahu. So now friends, the beauty of this upcoming transit of Saturn in the Aquarius sign is that definitely friends, both the ruler of this sign are going to be in a dignified state. As I have already mentioned this thing, the transit of Rahu in the Aries is all about new beginnings. And the second thing is that just because wheresoever Saturn plays in your chart, Saturn has got additional third aspect and the 10th aspect as well. So the moment Saturn is going to enter the sign of Aquarius, it's going to be influencing the Aries sign as well with its third aspect. It's going to be aspecting the Leo sign as well, and it's going to be aspecting the Scorpio sign as well with its 10th aspect. So now friends, the whole alignment is getting formed in a way that if you actually want to initiate something, new beginning, finding your niche or transforming something, so Saturn is definitely going to be in this state that it can actually grant that sort of true wisdom which you need, humbling down your ego because it's going to be aspecting the Leo sign and bringing that necessary and relevant transformation in your life. So definitely friends, from any perspective, whether you can look at it, this transit from the perspective of finding your purpose in the life, like all those people who are always confused, like these days, even if you're gonna open the news channel, there are like so many panels, so many discussions, so many pros and cons. So if you are confused that you're not able to find your niche, which ideology, which philosophy to support, which group to join, so this transit of Saturn in the Aquarius can grant you that sort of clarity, finding you, helping you find the purpose in the life. If you have been a consistent victim of facing the delays and rejections and obstacles in all the sphere of life, this transit of Saturn in the Aquarius can bring clarity in your life. And the most important thing is that friends, just because Saturn is coming out of the Capricorn sign, the transit of Saturn in the Capricorn is a very grounded, is a very very unrelenting, hard-working energy. So just because Saturn is going to be briefly entering the territory of the Aquarius, because Saturn is not going to go very deep in the Aquarius sign, it's just going to stay only in the 1 degree of the Aquarius only, but that is going to be a very good energy or sign which can give you this hint that what kind of results are going to be coming out ultimately, finally, when Saturn is going to enter the sign of Aquarius in January 2023. That still reminds me of one mythological story from our Vedas. So what happened? The demon king Ravan, who was the very staunch devotee of Lord Shiva, so he was a very very intelligent astrologer as well. And when his son was born, Meghnad, so he just wanted his son to be victorious over all the forces in the universe. So what did he do? He put all the planets in his 11th house, so that all the planets are bound to fulfill his wish of his son. But at the last moment, Saturn just takes out or extended his one leg, and from the 11th it just briefly entered or touched the boundary of the 12th house, and which became the fall of his defeat from the hands of the brother of the Lord Ram, which was Lakshman. So that is how the whole things materialize. So friends, in this video, briefly I just wanted to tell you this thing, that there is a lot of strong reasons for us to look forward to this transit of Saturn in the Aquarius sign. I have already mentioned this thing. Study this as a sneak peek that in which direction you are going to get the ultimate final rewards. Results are going to come in, the group, the network, association is going to benefit you, and most importantly, all those chaos and mayhem which is currently happening in the world. Like we have been recently hearing about that the COVID cases are again rising in certain countries, and the Russia and the Ukraine problem. So whatsoever is happening right now in the world, we might also be able to find a collective solution or resort to all those problems as well. So friends, this was just an introduction video. Definitely I'm going to be making videos customized to all the ascendants and for all those people who have Saturn in Aquarius in their natal chart, and they are going to be having their most blessed time period of the life, which is of Saturn return as well. So I'm going to be making videos in all of those verticals, all of those topics as well. So trust me friends, whether you belong to politics, whether you are in any of the field of technology, entertainment, mass media or digital marketing, whatsoever your field is, this transit has a lot of things, good things in store to offer to all of us, and I will very soon be uploading videos on that. So friends, for further more updates and notifications on the divine science of Vedic astrology, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and like my Facebook page. Dhanyawad.